I'm now thrilled to introduce our next speaker for Lecture 2, Dr. Saurabh Shah from Mahavir Foundation. Dr. Shah will be taking us on a fascinating virtual journey exploring the Jain temple city of Shatrunjay. Dr. Shah holds a PhD in chemical engineering from Imperial College London. His roots in Jainism go back to his childhood in Ahmedabad, where he learned Jain literature and rituals. Today, Dr. Shah invites us to embark on a virtual pilgrimage to one of Jainism's holiest sites. Through his photo diary, we will ascend the 3,364 steps required to witness the majestic temples overlooking the city of Palitana in Gujarat. Can you not hear me? Sorry, is a problem? Oh, it's the wrong slide. It's Dr. Saurabh. It's this one. Thank you. Okay. So today, his photo diary, we will ascend the 3,364 steps required to witness the majestic temples overlooking the city of Palitana in Gujarat, all from the comfort of our seats. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Saurabh Shah as he takes us on a journey through the sacred Jain temple city of Shatrunjay.
Pranam and Jai Jinendra. My name is Dr. Saurabh Shah. Today, I'm not here to show what knowledge I have about Shatrunjay or the subject, but today I wanted to connect your heart to the most sacred place, to the most important place, to the most beautiful place of this Chaud Rajlok, and the name of that place is Shatrunjay Tirth. There are two kinds of pilgrimage, two kinds of yatra that people do. One is Dravya Yatra, Dravya pilgrimage. What is the meaning of Dravya? Where a person is physically present at that pilgrims or the Shatrunjay and then he does the yatra is called Dravya Yatra. But today, you are relaxed on your armchair and then today, just by watching, listening, we have to take our thoughts, we have to take our heart, we have to take our mind to one of the most sacred place on this earth, that is Shatrunjay Tirth. Before we start our journey of this Bhav Yatra, I would like to take the blessings from Sri Mahavir Swami Prabhu from Mahavir Foundation, Kenton, and my Guru Ma, Param Pujya Panyas Pravarshi Chandrasekhar Vijayji Maharaj Sahib. Shatrunjay Tirth is one of the place where you will find the highest number of jinalays. Shatrunjay Tirth is the place where you will find the highest number of sadhus and sadhvis doing aradhanas and sadhanas. Shatrunjay Tirth is one of the place where you will see the highest number of shravaks and shravikas doing amazing aradhanas and tapascharyas. Shatrunjay is the place where highest number of our bad karmas are destroyed at a very short period of time. Shatrunjay Tirth, in Jainism, there are different rituals, which you can select one of the ritual and follow it until your death and you can attend moksha, right? But let me tell you, the shortest, the sweetest and the fast track way to the moksha, to the Shitshila is through Shatrunjay, is via Shatrunjay Tirth. Are you all ready to go to Shatrunjay? Great. Thanks to the team of Pure Soul. Thanks to the team of Pure Soul that they have given us an opportunity to do this Bhav Yatra sitting from an armed chair. Right? I'm sure they will allow us. Next time they will book a flight and take you all to the place Shatrunjay Tirth. So, we are flying from London Heathrow. We are going to Mumbai. And from Mumbai, there is a very special train that goes to Palitana railway station. We are getting down at Palitana railway station. So what is Palitana? Palitana is the city where the Shatrunjay is based. Okay. So people just say that I have been to Palitana. Never say that. Always say that I have been to Shatrunjay Tirth, because Shatrunjay has that effect. What is the meaning of Shatrunjay? Shatru, who are our enemies? Who are our enemies? When I was small, my enemy was my brother. આપણું એવું જોઈએ, right? હા, શત્રુંજય આપણો enemy, બાજુવાળો neighbor is our enemy. Like, no, Shatrunjay, Shatru means internal. Krodh, man, maya, lobh, anger, deceit, ego and greediness. That are our internal enemies. And Jai means victory. Victory over this four. Krodh, man, maya, lobh. That's the meaning of Shatrunjay. So this is just a city, Palitana. We get down at Palitana station, and then where are we going? There are no 5-star hotels, okay? There are no 5-star hotels. But for all of us, there is a very beautiful place, Dharamshalas. We go there, we get ready, and we are ready for the journey to climb 3,364 steps. It's more than 2.5 miles. So we wanted to go to the top hill, the top peak of Shatrunjay, where we will worship the first Tirthankar of this Avsarpini card, Shri Adishwar Bhagwan, Shri Rushabdev Bhagwan. And once we go to the starting point to start our journey, before that, it is said that we have to bow down to this demigod whose name is Shri Kavade Yakshiraj. Demigod means Dev. And he is the protector of this Shatrunjay Giriraj. So if he is protecting the Shatrunjay Giriraj, and if we go on a journey, what happens? I came from Kenton till here, right? And then there was some delays in the train, right? Many of them. So what are those? Those are the obstacles. Now we wanted to climb 3,364 steps. 101% there will be obstacle. The first obstacle is bhook lagi che. Like I wanted to eat, right? And then once the 100 steps we go up, and then my leg is paining, my stomach is paining. These are the obstacles. But if we go down here, if we take one coconut and do one pradakshina around the Kavadi Yakshiraj, our obstacles in the path, if it comes, it will give us strength to fight against it. And once we bow down, I just wanted to be interactive. We are going on a Bhav Yatra. Wherever you see a demigod and goddesses like Kavadi Yakshiraj, Saraswati Mata, Padmavati Mata, we will all say Pranam. Wherever we see a footsteps or a idol of a Tirthankar Paramatma, we will say Namo Jinanam. Wherever we see a Ganadhar Bhagwant, a disciple of Tirthankar Paramatma, or a footsteps of a disciple of Tirthankar Paramatma, we will say Namo Siddhanam. So that way we are doing a real Bhav Yatra. Okay? Nahi to pachi shu thase? Sorry, again, I'm talking in Gujarati as well. My words comes out. It will be like just you are listening and you are gathering the information. I'm not here to give you any information, okay? Because all this has been, I didn't get any knowledge about it. I have to read everything. So I'm not an expert on this field, okay? So let's start our journey from the starting point. Does anyone know what is the starting point of the Shatrunjay Tirth? Taleti, okay. The real name, still the Taleti is not the right name. What is the name of that Taleti? Jai Taleti, absolutely correct. The name is Jai Taleti. Now there was one question. I used to teach, I'm still teaching in Patshala, where there are students above 8 years old. And one of the students asked me, why do we need a starting point to climb this mountain of 3,364 steps? Why do we need a starting point? Because I just went to Snowdonia at this Easter vacation. There was a very good mountain. And everyone was starting from every other starting point, right? I'm starting from here. That guy is starting from there. Someone is starting from there. There is numerous starting point. But why do we need one starting point? My Gurudev told me that in Jainism, people think about there is only two sections, Shwetambar and Digambar. No, there are 84 different sections in Jainism. 84 different sections. And Shatrunjay belongs to everyone. Shatrunjay Tirth belongs to everyone. So now, our elders, our Purva Acharyas thought about it. That usually different sections follow different ways, right? But When they come to Shatrunjay, let's make one place common where all the 84 sections come at one place, do the bhakti, do the aradhana, and start their journey from one point and reach the topmost peak of Shatrunjay Tirth. So this is the starting point common to every section of Jainism. And the name is called Jai Taleti. The name is called Jai. Why it is called Jai Taleti? Have you thought about it? If you go in the morning 4 o'clock, if you go at 8 o'clock, if you go at night 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the word Jai, right? The word Jai will be listened every time, wherever you go, whenever you go there, right? Even a 3-year-old kid will say, Bolo Bolo Shri Adishwar Bhagwan ki Jai. Then even a 50-year-old will say, Bolo Bolo Shri Adishwar Bhagwan ki Jai. And then 100 years old, a person is going, he will say Jai. Continuously you will listen to that word Jai, 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 Jai. And the name of this place has become Jai Taleti. That's the starting point. I learned some lessons from this. This is very beautiful Taleti. It's just like a stone. But it's not a stone. It's a Bhagwan. We preach them as Bhagwan. And we'll say Namo Jinanam. And what I learned from this Taleti is, flying starts from the ground. The more grounded you are, the higher you fly. See, if you find every bit in Jainism gives you some lessons. Other lesson which I found from Taleti is, the Shatrunjay Tirth has 108 names. The other name is called Siddhachal. Shatrunjay Siddhachal. In Gujarati, there are two meanings of Siddhachal. Siddha means what? Straight. Chal means walk. And the other meaning is Siddhachal is Siddha Shila, right? But in Gujarati, Siddha means walk, straight, and Chal means walk. Our soul, when it was taken birth from the Nigod until the humans, our soul has been diverted, our mind has been diverted here and there, here and there, here and there. We are not walking on the straight path shown by Adishwara Bhagwan or the Mahavir Swami Bhagwan, but Shatrunjay Tirth and Siddhachal is telling us that if your soul walks straight on the path of Adishwara Bhagwan, on the path of Bhagwan Mahavir Swami, it will 100% become from soul to pure soul and attain the final destination, that is moksha. That's one of the lessons. Then we go ahead of Taleti. 50 steps above, you will find a very beautiful Derasar, very beautiful Jinalai. It's known as Babunu Derasar. What it's called? Babunu Derasar. Why it is called Babunu Derasar? There is a very beautiful story, very interesting story about Babunu Derasar. But for now, let me show you the main idol of Babunu Derasar. The main idol in Babunu Derasar is Sri Adishwar Bhagwan. And now the story. It's a very interesting story. 131 years old story about Babunu Derasar. So who built this? So can you see Rai Bahadur Dhanpat Singh Ji Dugar? He was from West Bengal in India. And today also if you go to West Bengal, people call Babus. People are called like Babus. Babus, even my name is Saurabh. And if I'm from West Bengal, they will call me Saurabh Babu. Right? So Rai Bahadur Dhanpat Singh built this temple, and then it was called as Babunu Derasar. Now, how did it got built, right? What was the motivation behind it? Rai Bahadur Dhanpat Singh Ji, with his family, his mother Mehtab Kumari and Pratap Singh Dugar and all other, they traveled from West Bengal to Palitana, to Shatrunjay for doing yatra. They started the yatra, they went top of the hill, they did all the pujas and everything. And while coming down, Rai Bahadur's mother Mehtab Kumari saw one scene where a very old person was sitting in a dolly. What is dolly? Dolly is a man-made chair where a person who cannot walk, a person who has problems, sits in the chair, and there are 4 people holding that person and they take them to the top of the hill for doing jatra. So Mehtab Kumari saw that, and Mehtab Kumari was not happy with this. Why she was not happy? Because she was fit and fine for now, but she thought, what will happen if I become old, right? I will also have to go into Dolly and do the yatras. So she was unhappy. While coming down, her son saw that my mom is very unhappy. Let me ask, what's the problem? Have I done anything wrong? And then Rai Bahadur Singh Ji asked, What is the problem? Tell me, why are you unhappy? And Mehtab Kumari just told that when I become old, I don't want to sit in a dolly. I don't want to sit in a dolly. So what can I do? What can I do? And then she told, can you please build a temple? This Rai Bahadur Siya ji was very, very, very rich Jain Shravar. And mother told him, please can you build a derasar which is similar to the temple that is up the hill. I want everything similar. And Rai Bahadur Dhanpat Siya said, Tahatti. The meaning of Tahatti in Gujarati in English is, yes mom, I will do it for you. And for mother, he made the whole temple similar to the temple which is on the topmost part of the Shatrunjay hill. There was no change. Adishwar Bhagwan, Pundrik Swami Dada, Rayan Vruksh, everything that is like similar to what's there in the top of the hill. I just wanted to tell you one thing. There are 195 countries in this world. 195 countries. Only one country that uses a word Mata after the name. Which is that country? Bharat Mata. Right? Thanks to all the mothers. Thanks to all the mothers, because of the mother we got a gift of 24 Tirthankaras. Because of this mother, Mehtab Kumari, we got a wonderful Jinalai that is 131 years old. Because even I will get old and I will not be able to sit in a dolly. I also don't want to sit in a dolly. I want to do the pilgrimage of Shatrunjay Tirth. I can go to this Babuno Derasar and get satisfied that I have also worshipped the idol of Adishwar Bhagwan. One more lesson that I learned is, parents are the living gods. They do everything to make their children happy and expect nothing in return. Problem with us is, we do charity when our parents go to heaven. I just wanted to tell you, I'm not here to give you any advice, but happiness is seeing your parents happy. જ્યારે જીવતા છે ત્યારે જ કરી લઈએ તો વધારે સારું છે. એમના ગયા પછી કરીએ એનો કોઈ અર્થ નથી. ચાલો આગળ જઈએ. Let's go ahead. Coming out of Babuno Derasar, there is a wonderful Derasar of Samavasaran Mandir. And today we do not have time to go inside the Samavasaran Mandir. We stand outside and we just desire that in the next bow, I want to see a real Samavasaran Mandir, a real Paramatma giving sermons in the Samavasaran Mandir. Namo Jinanam. We go ahead. People say that only 23 Tirthankar Bhagwan came to Shatrunjay Tirth. That's wrong. There are 24 Tirthankar Paramatma came to Shatrunjay Tirth. Neminath Bhagwan also came to Shatrunjay Tirth. He didn't climb 3,364 steps. He came until the Taleti and left to Girnar. But the rest of the Paramatmas, 23 Tirthankar, came to Shatrunjay, reached the top part. And Shatrunjay Tirth is a place where you will find where infinite number of souls have attained Keval Gnan and attained Moksha. And Ajitnath Bhagwan, Kuntunath Bhagwan, Arnath Bhagwan, Shantinath Bhagwan, Nemanath Bhagwan, Naminath Bhagwan have done 4 months of Chomasu on Shatrunjay, and many of their Shishyas have also attained Keval Gnan and also attained Moksha. For all of them, we will say Namo Jinanam, Namo Siddhanam. There is a very beautiful shrine, a temple of demi-goddesses Saraswati Mata. I just wanted to tell all the young kids' parents that you should take your kids to this beautiful place where you can see this Saraswati Mata is like talkative Saraswati Mata. She's one of the ancient Pratimaji on Shatrunjay Tirth, and it is said that it's a very small place where only 2 people can sit, but if you sit there and do sadhanas, if you do the jabs, 101% આપણને 2 line પણ યાદ ન રહેતી હોય. The problem is we can remember 104 numbers, but we cannot remember 2 lines or the slokas, right? But if you can't remember, sit here and we can just do the jabs, and 101% it has been proved that we get powerful knowledge from worshipping the Saraswati Mata on Shatrunjay Tirth. The next is, you go like 250 steps up, there is a first shrine, first temple of Bharat Chakravarti Maharaja. Who was Bharat Chakravarti Maharaja? The son of Adishwar Bhagwan. the son of Adishwara Bhagwan, the first Sanghpati. Today, who is the Sanghpati today? The Pure Soul team is the Sanghpati. Because they have organized this Bhavi Yatra, so they became the Sanghpati. Sanghpati is the person who brings everyone together and take them to do the pilgrimage. Is called Sanghpati. Bharat Chakravarti Maharaja was the first Sanghpati of this Avsar Pini card, where he got a lot of people from Ayodhya, and like not in a plane or not in a train, by walking, and they came to do the pilgrimage of this Shatrunjay Tirth. So Bharat Chakravarti Maharaja's footsteps are installed, are there. Stapan has been done here. So we'll say Namo Siddhanam. The next is Neminath Bhagwan and Vardat Gandhar's Bhagwan. So Vardat Gandhar is the first disciple of Neminath Bhagwan. So as I told, Neminath Bhagwan has come until the Taleti. So their footsteps are placed here. So we'll say Namo Chinanam, Namo Siddhanam, along with Adishwar Bhagwan's Charan Paduka. We go ahead. There is Adishwar Bhagwan's Charan Paduka. I was doing this presentation in my Pathshala. One of the kids asked me, why there is, like, we are traveling to 3,364 steps. Why there are small temple in between? We have to go to the final temple. Why there are small temple nearby? So the answer is our mind. If we travel, if we are walking with someone else, trust me, we will talk something rubbish. We'll do ninda of someone else. So our Purva Acharyas have been so mindful that at every 50 steps there is one shrine. Every 50 steps there is some temple there. So that our mind, if it diverts, it comes back that no, we have to walk on a straight, siddha, chal, so that we'll attain what we came here for. So that's the reason all these shrines are there in between. And here the Adishwar Bhagwan Charan Paduka, Namo Jinanam. So this is Hingadajuno Hado. Usually, when my daughters come with me to do this pilgrimage, they will ask me, Ketlu baki che? Right? 3,364. How much is left? And we have told them, if you come till here, this Hingadajuno Hado, it's like half is done. Khali away, only half is left. So Hingadajuno Hado, who is Hinguda Mata? Hinguda Mata is the Ambika Mata. Ambika Mata is the protector of Girnar Tirth and also the Adhisthayika of Neminath Bhagwan. And what happened was, there was one Rakshas, one devil, whose name was Hingud. Okay, he was torturing people who were doing pilgrimage here, who were coming here for yatras. And then one saint, he did 3 days of fasting and called Ambika Mata, and Ambika Mata asked him, what's the problem? And everything was explained that this Rakshas, this devil is torturing us, not allowing us to do the yatra. In Jainism, people say that Parshvanath Bhagwan is fighting with someone or Neminath Bhagwan fought a war. None of the Tirthankars fight a war. Whenever they go to fight a war, the person who is opposite, okay, seeing the aura of Tirthankar Paramatma or seeing the aura of that demigod and goddesses, they will just give their all the weapons like that. Okay, I don't want to fight. You have a very positive aura. So none of the Tirthankars, none of the demigods and goddesses fight. So Ambika Mata went to that devil and told him, what do you want? Tell me. What do you want? He said, I want a place on the Shatrunjay Tirth. Okay, I will give you the place. And I will also give you your name to the place where you will be installed. And Ambika Mata gave the place to that devil, and his name was Hingud, and the name was Hingud, Hingadajno Hado. So let's say Pranam, because they are demigod and goddesses. We go ahead. There is a very beautiful derasar of Shri Padmavati Mata. You can see a Padmavati Mata and a Parshvanath Bhagwan on the head of Padmavati Mata. It's a very, very beautiful Pratimaji of Padmavati Mata. Never go empty-handed. The problem is, when you go somewhere, at 3 places, never go empty-handed. Okay? One is to meet Rishi Sunak. No, he's the Raja. Never go empty-handed. Take a flower. Yes, that's good. Second is Guru. Don't go empty-handed. If you know who is Guru, who is your Guru, then never go empty-handed. Take something for Guru. And third, when you meet or when you worship the idol of Adishwar Bhagwan, Tirthankar Paramatmas or Devs and Devis, never go empty-handed. So what should you take here? You should take a very nice chundari with white color mirror and red color chundari to Padmavati Mata. So there is also 24 dairies of footsteps of 24 Tirthankaras, and when you go ahead, there is a shrine, there is a temple for Dravid, Varikhilji, Aimutta Muni and Naradji Muni. Okay, can you see here? This one, I'm talking about this part. Dravid and Varikhilji. Dravid and Varikhilji were the grandsons of Adishwara Bhagwan. They both. So basically, if I do yatra today, I might get a punya. But in Jainism, there are specific days when you do the yatra, you get more punya. So it is Chaitra, Kartaki Sud Punam, on the day Kartaki Sud Punam. Does anyone know when Kartaki Sud Punam comes? Kartaki Sud Punam comes by November, mid-November or early November. So during Kartaki Sud Punam, Dravid and Varikhilji went to Moksha with 100 million Muni Bhagwans, their disciples. They went to the Moksha. And Aimutta Muni and Naradji Muni also attend Moksha from Shatrunjay Tirth. There is Ram and Bharat, 3.5 million. They went from Shatrunjay Tirth to Moksha. Ram and Bharat, Thavacha Putra, Shukacharya and Shelkacharya. Then there are two ways. One is called Hanuman Dhara. For the Hanuman Dhara, there are two ways. One, to go to Nautu. I'm sure next year, Pure Soul will call me and I will take you to the Nautu. Okay? Right? But today we'll go straight to meet our Adishwara Bhagwan. That place is called the main Tuk. To go to the main Tuk, there is Jali, Mayali and Uvayali, who are the Krishna Maharaja's sons, also attend Moksha from Shatrunjay Tirth. The problem is, we always have a focus to meet Adishwara Bhagwan, but I will say that whenever you do this pilgrimage, do this yatra, always bow down at these places, because these are also important for us. There is first gate, there are total 5 gates to reach Bhagwan. Rampol, gate 1, Sagadpol, gate 2, Vaganpod, gate 3. All this gate has like some stories to it. Today I do not have a time. But then when we enter the third gate, there is a very beautiful Derasar of Shantinath Bhagwan. And the Pratimaji, the idol that you see on the photo, there are 27,007 Pratimaji idols on this Shatrunjay Tirth. But out of 27,007 Pratimaji, only one Pratimaji of this Pratimaji has been built and constructed in 5th heaven and has come down. So that's the Pratimaji of Shantinath Bhagwan. Namo Jinanam. There is very beautiful Derasar of Neminath Bhagwan. જ્યારે આપણે લગ્ન કરીએ ને તો લગ્નમાં 4 ચોરી હોય. ખબર છે? માટલા હોય, માટલા. જોયો છે? માટલા. હા, બસ એ માટલા. આની અંદર નેમિનાથ ભગવાનના લગ્ન થયા ને તો અધૂરા રહી ગયા હતા. તો એ અધૂરા જે એમાં છે ને એક માટલું હતું જ નહીં. So it has been depicted very nicely in this Neminath Bhagwan's Chorinu Derasar. There is also Punya Papni Bari. It's a very beautiful place. If you go to Punya Papni Bari, it's a camel. And it says that if you pass through that camel's 4 legs, it means that you have done punya in your life. Right? એટલે એવું નહીં વિચારતા હતા કે આવા હોય કે they cannot pass. They can pass. Even these people cannot pass. Like me also cannot pass. એટલે don't think that way. There is a very beautiful Pratimaji of Sri Dhaneshwar Surishwarji Maharaja. Dhaneshwar Surishwarji Maharaja. Everything that I am speaking, everything that I am giving you the knowledge is from Shatrunjay Mahatmai Sar Granth that was written by Dhaneshwar Surishwarji Maharaja. And thanks to and Vandan to Param Pujya Panyas Pravar Vajra Sen Vijayji Maharaja, who has written from us. Dhaneshwar Surishwarji Maharaja wrote 10,000 sloks. And Vajrasen Maharaj Sahib took the summary from 10,000 and wrote a book of 500 pages. And thanks to both of them, so that I can understand, I can give you all this knowledge about. So we'll say here, Matha and Vandami. Next is Surajkund. Surajkund is one of the best place it is said that the water from the Suraj Kund, if you put on your skin, it can heal 18 different types of skin diseases. But what is our problem? Our problem is our 3,364 steps સુધી પહોંચી ગયા. જલ્દી go to the Adishwara Bhagwan and jaldi come down and have our food. No, you should go to Suraj Kund, one of the best place, right? The fourth gate is Hathipod and there is Phoolwala. I do not have time. But the problem is we are starting from 3,364. We come to Phoolwala to offer it to idol. The problem is we start arguing, we start doing bargaining at this place. Stop doing that. When we argue, when we bargain, that Krodh, Mana, Maya, Lobh always develops in us. You know, we have been scammed for so many years. અહીંયા એકવાર પાછા સ્કેમ થઈ જઈએ તો વાંધો નથી. હા. Then there is a fifth gate, Ratanpol. Ratanpol is a fifth gate, and then we are entering into the Adishwara Dada's Mandap, the Snatra Mandap. This is the best place. Someone asked me, which is your best place on the Shatrunjay Tirth? Shatrunjay is my best place, but on Shatrunjay Tirth, which is the best place? And the best place is Rayan Vruksh. Why? Because Paramatma Adishwara Dada has been on this Shatrunjay Tirth for 69854 and then 10 zeros times years. He has been to the Shatrunjay Tirth, and whenever he came to the Shatrunjay Tirth, he has giving sermons from this place, from Rayan Vruksh, and this is the best place. When Bharat Chakravarti Maharaja came here, there was no temple. There was only this Rayan Vruksh. So this is the best place. So Rayan Vruksh, under which infinite souls have taken Diksha. Infinite souls have attained Keval Gnan. Infinite souls have gone to Moksha. This is the Adishwar Dada's Paduka under the Rayan Vruksh. And next is the Pundrika Swami Jinalay. Who was Pundrik Swami? Again the grandson of Adishwara Bhagwan. What is the meaning of Pundrik? Pundrik is a kind of a lotus. Where does the lotus grow? Lotus grow in muddy area. But have you seen any mud attached to the lotus? No, nirlep. અહીંયા આપણને કેવું છે? For us is, અહીંયા કોઈ આપણને એમ કે સૌરભભાઈ તમારું પ્રેઝન્ટેશન ખરાબ હતું તો અહીંયા હર્ટ થાય ને? આ પુંડરીક સ્વામી દાદા નિર્લેપ છે. There is no anything attached to it. Okay, એટલે Pundrik Swami Dada is giving a message. If you want to meet Adishwara Bhagwan, first get detached from everything. Then only you will see the real Adishwara Bhagwan. And that's the reason. The fourth thing is, the fourth Jinalay that you all have to visit is Pundrika Swami Jinalay. And that's one of the beautiful idol of Pundrik Swami Dada. Namo Siddhanam. And this is the temple for which we have climbed 3,364 steps, and that temple, that place is called Nandi Vardhan Prasad. As like Mahavir Foundation temple, this is called, or Potter's Bar temple. So we say that this is the Nandi Vardhan Prasad, and inside Nandi Vardhan Prasad there is a beautiful idol of Shri Adishwara Bhagwan. Bolo bolo Shri Adishwara Bhagwan ki jai. I just wanted my last, done? Okay. Last important point is every Jain must visit Shatrunjay Tirth once in their life. It's an auspicious experience. It's a wonderful experience. You know, I cannot explain the experience while doing the Bhav Yatra, but if we do a physical Yatra, you will understand how much importance, how much soothing we get while we do this yatra of Shatrunjay Tirth when we meet the first Tirthankar of idol Adishwara Bhagwan. So again, thank you to the team of Pure Soul for giving me an opportunity to do this Bhav Yatra of Shatrunjay Giriraj, and I don't know if there is any time for questions.
We've got about 5 minutes or so to do questions. Is there anyone here who has a question that they'd like to ask? Yeah, we've got someone back there.
Saurabh, it was a very nice presentation. When are you organizing a trip so all of us can come with you to Shatrunjay?
I'm happy to go. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
That's exactly the thought that passed across here.
Yeah, sure. We've got one more question here.
Thank you, Saurabh, for being a Sangpati today.
The pure soul team is the Sangpati today. I'm just a Nimit.
Yeah. Just a question. We start from Taleti, go to the 3,000 plus steps. Then people come down from the other side and come back up again.
Yes.
What's the purpose of that?
Okay, so Paramatma Adishwar Dada started his journey from Gheti Pag, so the other side. So he came, whenever he came, so he came like 6, 9, 8, 5, 4, 4 and 10 times 0 years. Whenever he came on this Shatrunjay, he came from that side. So people used to, there is a vidhi called 108 yatras in 3 months or 2 months. So people start from Taleti, they go down to the, like they meet the idol upstairs, they go down to the Gheti Pag, again start from the Gheti Pag and come back. So they used to do 3 yatras and that way they can do 108 yatras. It's a kind of a vidhi. If you do 108 yatras in your life, it is said that in next 7 birth, our soul can go to moksha. Yeah. Yes. There are many, my friends have done, yes, I know.
Other questions from anyone?
Yes, Navanu, actually it's called Navanu, but you have to do 108 yatras. The best number is 108.
પ્રણામ
પ્રણામ.
આપણે રાયણ વૃક્ષ કેટલું જૂનું હશે?
રાયણ વૃક્ષ કેટલું જૂનું હશે? રાયણ વૃક્ષ શાશ્વતું છે. રાયણ વૃક્ષ શાશ્વતું છે. The meaning is there is no starting point of રાયણ વૃક્ષ. જેટલું શત્રુંજય શાશ્વતું છે. The meaning of શાશ્વત is, in English it's called immortal. ઇમોર્ટલ, કેમ કે એનું સ્ટાર્ટિંગ પોઈન્ટ ખબર જ નથી કે ક્યારે શત્રુંજયનું સ્ટાર્ટ થયું. જેવી રીતના જૈનિઝમ ક્યારથી સ્ટાર્ટ થયું, મારો આત્માનું સ્ટાર્ટ ક્યાંથી થયું, આઈ ડોન્ટ નો. દેર ઇઝ એન અઝમ્પશન કે અનાદિનું છે, અનાદિનું છે. એટલે રાયણ વૃક્ષ બહુ જ જૂનું છે અને એ શાશ્વતું છે, ઇમોર્ટલ છે.
Any other questions? We've got about 30 seconds left. No? Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Shah. That was absolutely amazing. I think everyone will agree with me here that that was superb. Absolutely.